Just before the video starts, I wanted to kind of say that I have no idea what I'm doing. Um, and I kind of just started this channel to like kind of vent about what I'm thinking about. Um, so I don't know. Like this video is probably mad like rambly, and I'll probably go off topic, and it's probably not very organized. But I mean, like, just kind of prepare yourself because I have no idea what I'm doing. So yeah. Um, I don't really know what I'm doing. I have, I don't know. I just thought I'd start a YouTube channel because I have things to say, and I feel like I don't know. I need a place to put them. Um, and I don't know. I've been playing Minecraft recently, so I mean, might as well play the game and talk. Let's do it. Anyways, first of all, hello. My name is Kai, and I'm just here to kind of talk about what I'm going through, kind of express my thoughts on different things, and hopefully um, give anybody out there advice um, on anything they're dealing with, or maybe help them see something on a different kind of see something differently with a different perspective. Um, I need wood. But what I've been thinking about recently is I don't think my friends actually like me, or they don't appreciate me or value me as much as I value them. For example, I was at a volleyball game, my school's volleyball game. Oh, by the way, I'm a senior. I'm 17, so don't expect anything like any crazy insight. But um, yeah, I was at a school volleyball game, a varsity game, and like at the beginning it was cool. We all pulled up together, like we were chilling, having a good time, and then I think as as the game went on, I feel like a lot of the time I'm just catching strays from my friends, and it's kind of like they say the same stuff over and over again. So okay, I just try to make a pickaxe the wrong way. But I feel like I just kind of get made fun of for no reason. I'm kind of like the punching. At least from my point of view, I feel like the punching bag of the group sometimes, where people like my friends just make like jokes about me, and it's like I can take a joke, bro. I like making fun of people as much as the next guy, but I feel like they say the same things over and over again, and it gets so redundant. And I've heard it so many times that it just starts to hurt. Now it's not even funny anymore. Um, and I feel like uh, I'm kind of just like I said, the punching bag of the group, and I feel like they kind of don't value me as much as I value them. And what I mean by that is, I find myself wanting to be around them, or wanting to be around my friends, wanting to be around people more than they actually want to be around me, at least from my point of view. And I don't know how they feel, but from my point of view, it seems like they I don't not necessarily that they don't want to be around me, but they just don't really care as much as I care about them. um so it's like I find myself texting them and them responding, which is different from them texting me. I don't remember where I saw this, but it was a thing that said, um, it was basically saying people that respond to you aren't really talking to you; they're just responding. And I think talking and responding are two completely different things. And I find myself reaching out to my friends all the time, like, "Hey, you want to meet up? You want to do something?" And I feel like I am the one texting them, and they're kind of like they're not. I wouldn't say I'm not. I don't know how to say it perfectly. I think it's like they kind of. I guess they don't care as much to talk to me or to like kind of engage in conversation unless I initiate it, and it kind of makes me feel like they don't care about me. Um, and I don't really know what to do because I'm not great at socializing. I've definitely gotten better over the years, but it's kind of hard for me to make new friends, and I don't really know what else to do because I can't really reach out and find a new friend group, even though I want to, and I low key, I'm not sure if this is the right group of people for me. Um, but I'm too afraid to make new friends because I'm comfortable where I'm at, and I'm not really I don't like change. I feel like I'm putting in like 90% of the work, and my friends are kind of putting in that just the bare minimum. And going back on just being made fun of for no reason, I like, we all make fun of each other, but I feel like when you start saying the same stuff repeatedly, it kind of just starts to hurt. It's not even funny anymore, you know, because you've heard it so many times. It's just like, I don't know. I feel like a lot of times they attack me for they kind of just make fun of me for small things too. Like if I mess up a word, or I do something and they like I make a mistake, and they just dramatize it. I don't even know if that's a word, but they kind of like make it way more dramatic than it should be. And it's just, I hate what a generation we live in, where like, if I like, let's say I try to do something and I fail, or I make a mistake, like, people love to hate on you. I almost made another furnace. I do not need another furnace. They love to hate on you, but they don't love to love you, I guess. They don't love to give you compliments, or like just see how you're doing. And I feel like I need a different group of friends that are going to do that. I don't really know what to do. I don't know if this is the right group of people for me. I'm not sure if I should even be hanging out with them anymore. Because it's like, I feel like I'm always fourth wheeling, or third wheeling, or fifth wheeling. It doesn't really matter. I just feel like I'm always in the background. And unless I speak up, they don't really care. And I know, like, that's partially on my fault. But I also don't, like, for not speaking up and, like, engaging in conversation sometimes. But I think, like, most of the time, it's like I don't want to, like, be that guy that just randomly jumps in the conversation, you know? That just randomly, like, is like, hey, like, what are you guys talking about? It's like, I kind of just want it to be natural, you know? And I kind of don't get that with these friends. And, like, I have other friends, but they're more school friends that I don't really hang out too much with. And they don't, the friends that my like main core group of friends right now, I like them more because we share more similar interests, and I feel like they have a like similar sense of humor, and we just get along better. But at the end of the day, I'm not sure that they appreciate me as much as I appreciate them, because I don't have too many friends, but the friends that I do have, I like to be around them a lot. I'm very like social with them, if that makes sense. Like, I'm constantly texting them, like, just talking, and like trying to meet up, trying to go do things. Like, honestly, I could probably do things with someone, like my best friend, probably every day, and I probably never get bored of it. But I feel like I'm the one doing that, and they're not necessarily texting me and being like, yo, you want to go do this? You want to go, like, come with me to, like, get burgers or something, you know? There's something so simple. Like, it doesn't even have to be anything crazy. And, like, since I'm not very social, I guess, in terms of, like, I don't really, like, I can talk to people, but I don't necessarily talk to people enough to, like, hold a conversation that would turn into a friendship. I kind of, like, at school, I kind of, like, go in with the mindset of just getting the class over with. And then I feel like I have, like, I mean, I'm not diagnosed, but I feel like I have really bad anxiety. And it kind of, like, I mean, I know the only way to beat this is through myself, and I've definitely worked on my social anxiety, being around people and just like having conversations and not being awkward. But I just like, it's hard for me to kind of talk to people because I feel I'm scared of like judgment, and I know that's really bad because it's like you don't know what people are saying about you. So it's really weird to make up assumptions about what people think, but it's so crazy how powerful and manipulative the mind is, where like someone could be literally, they could be messing with you and you're just like talking to them and you think like you're saying the worst things ever and like they hate you, when it's the complete opposite, which I think is really kind of interesting about the brain. But to get back on topic, I don't really talk to people enough to like become friends with them. Oh crap. There's 2 babies on this one. What the hell? What the hell? Oh, I'm actually gonna die. I'm actually gonna die. Oh my gosh. Hold up, hold up. Ow, bro, they can hit. Okay. So they can hit me over 2 blocks. Anyways, I need a new group of friends, and I need to work on that. I think I need to have a goal where I like talk to at least one person in each of my classes, just to get to know people. Because I really want new friends. I need like honestly, a lot of people, especially in like today's generation, like our generation, I feel like a lot of people that like we normalize like making fun of each other, but I feel like sometimes I just need a break from that type of thing. Just have like a kind of like obviously we can make jokes and stuff, but I feel like I need more supportive friends and more friends that actually want to be with me, or like at least from my perspective, they seem to want to spend more time with me, because I find myself, like I've said multiple times, I find myself wanting to spend time with them, but then not necessarily reaching out to me, taking time out of their day to like message me, which I feel like that's truly what I want at the end of the day, is to feel like somebody, like it's a crazy feeling to know that somebody takes time out of their day to think about you, and I feel like I just don't really get that with my friends. So if I had any advice, I'd say choose your friends wisely, and recognize when like if you feel something, like talk about it with them, and see if you can work things out. And if they never change, then it might be best just to, you know, like kind of slowly detach yourself from that environment, because it's not healthy for you. If you're giving it your all and you're not getting it, nothing in return, then I mean, what is there really to benefit you? Like, I think a lot of people, they have this mindset of it's better to be like with someone than with nobody. But in my opinion, now this is from someone that likes being alone, to be honest. So I don't know if this is biased, but I'd rather be alone than with people that are gonna bring me down. Which is another point I actually wanted to talk about, is I feel like they kind of drag me down, or they're I mean, I'm probably guilty of this too, but I feel like we're all a little hypocritical of what we say and what we mean. So like, for example, like I feel like a lot of the time my friends bring me down, and I don't know why people do this. Like, they kind of like bring them down because I guess it makes them feel good when they're below you. What is going on here? I don't know why that is, but it feels like they get some sort of like I don't know, like a sense of like accomplishment or like satisfaction when they do that to you. And like, I don't know why that's so accepted in our generation. I'm about to die from fire. I need to eat. Um, but it's like they constantly do it. Like from time to time is okay because it's like yeah, funny, a joke. But like when they do it repeatedly, bro, it just gets so exhausting being around them because it just makes me feel like I'm like the outcast of the group. Um, and it's like I thought like friends are supposed to like uplift each other and bring out the best of each other and like support each other, but I just don't feel that with this group that I'm with. But it's so hard for me because I'm not good at making new friends, and these are kind of the only people I have. So um, I don't really know what to do. Like even though I can say and I can recognize that it's probably better to keep my distance and go find other people to be with and kind of like cut them off. Even though I can say that, it's another thing to actually do it, and I feel kind of like I wouldn't say like it's like an in between feeling of like I don't know. I don't want to say depressed, but it's like I feel like it's not worth anything sometimes. Like going back on that on the story about the volleyball game, I the first half was like okay, and then they kind of like my friends just kind of started making these jokes that they've said like 100,000 times already, and I kind of just like I kind of like started thinking like, do these people actually care about me? And I kind of just like sat back behind them and kind of just went into the shell. I'm gonna die. I'm not dying twice. Um, but yeah, I kind of just went into the shell and kind of like um, got super quiet and didn't really want to be social anymore, which I think um, is not healthy, and I need to find more people. So I am going to try at least tomorrow. 'Cause today is Wednesday, so tomorrow I'm gonna try to talk to at least one person every in every class and just see like kind of how that goes. You know, I mean, what's the worst that can happen? I just have to have that mindset that like, even if I like, I need to not overthink. I think I'm a big overthinker, and that kind of like, that kind of makes me like overthinking is can be good, but it can also be really bad. When something is so simple, especially when you're like when your brain is trying to make up these scenarios where it's like the worst possible thing that can happen. Um, but yeah, I think that's all I really want to talk about. I don't know. That's just what I'm thinking right now. But yeah, I think that's it. See ya.